Welcome back. Another episode. More to the story. Thank you for tuning in. I am Farron Moore.
I'm Tahir Moore.
That is Tahir Moore. And we have a lovely guest. Babe, introduce.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest. She does a lot of things. First met her on a different business adventure. She was into like the body butters and things of that nature. Since then, she's embarked on a number of adventures in life. I'm going to let her explain more about that. But with no further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the fabulous Symone Skye.
Hi guys, I'm Symone Skye. I, in short, am a content creator. Like Tahir said, I dabble in a little bit of everything. But for right now, I'm vibing. Whatever happens, happens. I said 2022, we're just gonna have to go with the flow and hope it pays the bills.
What just happened?
Oh, it said that, the house was connected to Wi-Fi, so it said it lost Wi-Fi connection, but we still should be good.
Oh, okay.
This house talks to you guys. It's that type of
Do you
fancy
guys
house.
remember that movie, Smart House? And it was like a futuristic house. It was like on Disney or something.
No, I don't know.
No.
So basically, the theme was, okay, the house is a smart house. It talks to you. And back then, they're like, okay, the house was rogue. And it's funny, we have Alexas. And
Yes.
all of these things now. These houses really are that.
We are setting ourselves up for a whole iRobot situation.
Listen, last night.
I swear, I feel like all the Will Smith movies just gonna come to life. I'll be like, we gonna end up looking like I Am Legend with this motherfucking COVID.
Where's my dog?
Right.
Listen, last night we were driving, and the car, I didn't realize, I set the cruise control, I thought to like 80, and somehow it got set to 92. I think what happened is when I was pressing the little up thing on the steering wheel, because I thought it would just speed it up for a second, I didn't know it changed the thing, and I think that's what happened and set it to 92.
Because sometimes the car, you can set it to accelerate on its own.
Yeah.
So it was probably...
Yeah. Well, you can also set it like the distance, so it can keep 3 distance, 2 distance, or 1 distance car in front of it. So it was on the 3 distance, but like a lane opened up, and I was like, I'm not
we
doing
was
it.
in there jaws flapping.
Because I was showing them how the car drives itself, and I took my hands off the wheel. I was like, this is not me. I'm not pressing the gas or the steering wheel. That shit got crazy for us.
Yeah, it made us a little nervous.
A little nervous,
Also
just
saw
a tad
the
bit.
movie Upgrade,
Yeah.
where oh boy's car was controlled and it killed his wife and
Child,
paralyzed him, and it's a good movie, y'all go check it
I
out.
was talking to my sister. I had a sentence come out of my mouth that I never could have fathomed, maybe like 10 years ago. So she came in and I have a little Roomba. She said, "Oh, you're gonna, get it started." I said, "No, I couldn't get my vacuum to connect to the Wi-Fi." And she was like, "Well, have you?" I'm like, "Wait.
I just said,
I got a vacuum on Wi-Fi. Let's talk about it." And I put it on Twitter. I was like, "What if it's like a transformer or some shit? What if I'm out here eat my food and shit?"
Never know.
We don't know.
You never know.
yes, absolutely. So basically, all those things are true, you guys, and all of that's gonna happen.
I wonder if that was a Simpsons episode. Is anybody?
Oh, what?
Every Simpsons
Episode.
Oh,
real.
right.
It's real.
Yeah.
I wonder if we have one of those.
That's very true. It's possible.
Is your connection still good?
Yeah, I'm good. I was just thinking maybe so we not picking up the taps on the mic.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
sit our glasses on the floor.
Oh, you got a table right
Oh, she has a table. I don't. Lucky you.
You can put it on the book and probably won't tap. But go ahead.
So before we get into exactly what our sweet Symone means by content creation.
I didn't think that we were like
Right? I was like, oh, I like that. Let's bury the lead. What is that?
If you didn't catch it, I'm really gonna keep on because I don't know if I can say it.
Lord Jesus. Okay, so I have, you guys, I'm using Ace Metaphors, tonight's conversation, the card game. This one is called the Sexy 69 After Dark Questions. And so I'm going to ask you A question.
Okay.
From the deck. I've been mixing them up.
Shuffling like Uno cards.
Okay, here we go. Your person, significant other, wants to have fun in a public place. Where would you take them and why?
As long as it's vacant, I am an outdoorsy kind of person. So if we can do something like contained in a wooded area or beach park,
Okay.
like out, I need some sunlight on my body.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? I can sunscreen before we go out and do what we need to do. Because I've done different scenes publicly, like I've done play parties,
Uh-huh.
I've been an exhibitionist and a warrior, so I like people watching me, but I like the intimacy
Mhm.
of just me and my partner
Yeah.
and whatever higher powers are watching.
Okay, so you want to make sure like you guys are completely alone, secluded, but you want it in a outdoorsy. Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I've always been an exhibitionist.
Really?
Like I like risking it.
Uh-huh.
But it was one time I was risking it and Cop almost got the biscuit. He literally came around the corner as we were getting our lives together.
Oh,
And we
really?
were just looking stupid. He looked at us looking at him and we're just like, we didn't do nothing. like some
We
bad
didn't do nothing.
We didn't do nothing.
Or are you a full grown person at this
I
time?
was.
She's like,
So
I didn't do nothing.
I was just like, we just gonna go home. But the thrill of almost being caught is really fun. But at my big age, I have way too much to lose.
Right.
So I'm like, I don't want to be on nobody's offender list.
Right. Oh, public nudity, like you were within 50 feet of a park.
Yeah, that's why yesterday I was like, can I have my nipples out here?
Oh, yeah.
Because everybody is different. I've been around the Bible vet for the last like 10 years.
Right.
So you can't just tip me out and do it. Out here though, it's just an outfit. They're accessories.
Yeah. Yeah, very true. Very, very true. Because, I mean, shit. Anything goes. Then nobody bat an eye, asked a question.
Nothing.
There was no judgmental look. It's like, oh, okay.
I like your outfit. No,
Right.
I like my pants.
Yes.
I like your pants, short skirt.
Yes, me too, because I saw your post from yesterday, and I saw that you had tagged where you got them from, and I was immediately on their page, like,
She's great.
what else we got? Because those are really cute.
So I watched her for a while. Like I like online shopping, but if I can go into like an intimate space. So she picked the whole outfit out for me. I walked in and I said, "Can you hook me up? Because I don't like shopping."
Oh.
But you have a boutique, so I know you like dressing people.
Symone, you strike me as the. It's so crazy because you seem like a complete. And when I say this, just go with me. She's a sham. You see her all done up, glamorified, lashes, makeup, hair, but she is the most tomboyish ass nigga. She don't like shopping, she don't like people, she don't like none of this shit. But you would think from the outward appearance, you'd be like, oh, she is. Okay, she must be high maintenance. Let me tell you something. She can roll a blunt with her knees, riding the steering wheel, and while chastising the kid. Sit your ass down. I've seen her do it. The nigga's amazing.
Skills, learn skills.
Oh my God.
So I told you I'm learning how to be feminine.
Mhm.
It is different.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
difficult. It's different because it's not my nature.
Mm.
Like I remember when I was younger. So I'm the oldest of 7.
Uh-huh.
I've always been a nigga.
Mhm.
I've always had super masculine energy, and I have a little brother who's more on the feminine side. So my daddy was going through fucking hell with us.
Mm.
So I put on a white beater. I try to walk out the house. I ain't got on the bra on or nothing. He was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
That daddy said both of them down. You motherfucking switch!
He would buy my brother. He would buy my brother G.I. Joe shit, and I'm like, "Daddy, I'm a Hummer. I don't want to play no fucking Barbies."
Yeah.
So I would get the G.I. Joes, and my brother would do whatever he wanted. He was more artistic, and my dad was like,
I don't know why that like certain forms of art and even sports get such a feminine characteristic, like gymnastics. Like we were watching that episode of Family Guy when Stewie was in gymnastics,
Yeah.
And people was like, this is fine till they're like 8. And then the whispering starts. It's like, yo, there could be a straight man that does gymnastics. There's straight men that do figure skating, but there are a number of sports that just automatically associated. Even tennis. When I was taking private tennis lessons, people asked, I'm like, yo, I play tennis. They were like, you gay? I'm like,
Because you're black and you play tennis.
I'm black. I live in the hood. It's like, yeah, you gotta be sitting down when you pee. I do. I'm sitting down when I pee. That way you don't miss.
His favorite
The
thing.
sports and physical activities that people characterize as feminine are the most fucking intense. Have y'all ever tried to do yoga? People be like, oh, yoga's for women. But I used to have football players come do yoga and they're sweating and fighting for their fucking lives.
Hell yeah, especially hot yoga. First of all, you walk in a yoga studio, they give you that fucking block and don't tell you what you need to do with it. They're just like, here's your block and here's your pad. You're like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this block? I don't know that that's a tool to help me.
Because all you saw was a mat.
Yeah, I had never seen the block before I had went to Russell Studios. Russell, block, and they did the hot yoga and all that shit. I was like, yo, I was out of that bitch breathing heavy, trying to stretch.
I'm trying to get him back into yoga like so many different times.
I did.
Let's try. Eat me out.
Eat me out. We made that a thing, fellas. All 2022, we telling women eat us out. That way, it's a neutral, it's a gender neutral term. Everybody can say it. She can eat this dick. You can eat that clit. Eat me out.
Eat me out.
We y'all on a boat passing other boats. Eat me out. Loud as fuck. Loud as fuck. I'm gonna hold you.
Okay, but somebody gotta put that on merch.
Right?
Hey, that's gonna have to be her.
Yeah.
I can't fuck on my brand, but she just didn't start it, so she can set the
You can
tone
wear
for her
what you
brand.
want, yeah.
And she's a woman, so
Yeah.
and make it a unisex shirt. I wear it. I'm like, yo, this fair shirt. Eat me out.
Okay, I'm gonna play with it.
70% of the proceeds go to me though.
We got it on there that you just basically gave it
Eat
to
me
me.
out. Eat my
I'd
dick.
rather do that than let you get that money. I need that money. Oh my God. So, until we say pull it out. What was I getting? Oh, babe.
Yes.
So the question.
Car. Let's go.
You didn't answer either.
Let me tell you guys something. We rented out a house to Phyllis. We vaulted to Phyllis. It's fucking amazing. This one area we are right now, so fucking hot.
It's hot.
All the rest of the house is cool, but the
But there's
windows.
Windows and stuff.
Yeah, those windows are so
Ceiling
massive.
to floor,
The
to
heat
like
literally
down
rises,
two
and
levels.
we're just
Yeah,
sitting
it's hot.
in a furnace right now. The rest of the place is
Next
amazing.
one, take off your shirt.
They gotta pay for that. That's more to the story.
Get the link in bio.
Eat me out. It's a different type of show, motherfuckers.
I hate you.
Don't.
They just got out of
This one is off the rails. Usually we keep it a little bit on the rails starting off, but this one is just
It's starting off
crazy.
crazy. Okay, so this one back.
Mm-hmm.
After extremely bad sex, your partner asks you, how was it? What do you say?
You know me, I'm not one to just typically hurt people's feelings unless I'm under the influence. If I was under the influence and it was bad, I'm like, I'm gonna be honest with you, that shit was dub, yo. that shit was
A sub, yo.
great. Smooth.
Out of
great.
what?
Out of 20.
27.
Well, why'd you finish? Bitch, I was too lazy to jack off. At this point, I committed to the condom.
Here now.
Yeah, I committed to the condom. I can't waste it. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta see this shit through.
You're economic.
I'm fiscally responsible. Simone. I had to just see it through. But this shit was trash, baby girl.
I'm not gonna give you a wild heart response to my whiskey.
Listen, I just get up from all this. I eject out the vagina and just go downstairs to the kid. Where you going? I'm gonna go get a trash bag. For what? This pussy? Trash ass little pussy right there.
Well, she enjoyed herself, so nigga, that's your problem.
Man. A trash ass little machine.
Yo, actually, that makes me think about a tweet I just saw. Some chick. I don't even think I saved it, but I thought it was such a great vantage point.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, "Yo, if like women, don't be concerned like if your pussy trash. Like it's great to you. You feel fine. That's his problem. And I was like,
That's a
I mean, no, because
I just had a conversation with my homegirl. We shared a partner. And I was like, honestly, I gave him some mid coochie. Like, he ain't even bring it out of me. He was like,
mid coochie?
It was mid. Like,
Now, wait. What made it mid? Was it the fact that you weren't putting in the effort, or
No.
the day you had drank a lot of water, or?
Okay, so he just tried to jump straight in the coochie. It was
Oh, no
foreplay,
warm-up.
no nothing. I was like, bro, I'm not even turned on right now. Like, but I was like, I was horny because of me, and it wasn't him. So I was like, okay. But then we started having sex, and I'm like, boo, tomato.
Tomato.
Right.
Tomato.
But we here now.
Right.
So let me go ahead and give my little, give my little nut. But I was telling my homegirl, I was like, yeah, no, like, it wasn't that, he made me orgasm. I was like, okay, let me go ahead and
Like,
orgasm.
was he her guy?
No, we just shared one.
Oh, okay. Because I'm
Yeah.
like, how do you feel hearing your girl be like, so your nigga's dick was trash?
I didn't like it. It wasn't for me.
Each his own, you know.
But
Yeah.
she said the same thing. She was like, yeah, what I gave him was like, yeah, me too. But for the both of us, he was like, y'all got some fire ass pussy. And we're like, you don't even know.
Trash dick just be grateful to get anything.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Trash dick just be grateful that they not jacking off.
Okay, so
Wait, did you go?
No, you didn't.
Oh, you trying to sneak past
I did.
Hold on, somebody else gotta ask you the question. You can't just read.
Did I pull one or?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh,
Let the cards go, nigga.
no.
Let's see what we got. All right. Yeah. Let's see. Do I know that one? I don't know if I even know this one. Okay. This is
Then
good.
not that one.
What is your biggest sexual turn on and why?
My biggest sexual turn on, is this before physical or after
Let's say both.
both? Okay, a big turn on for me with the opposite sex are arms.
Yes.
You was rubbing my arm last night. You was like, okay.
Yeah, I was like, yo, I feel like this cut, this is new. Okay.
I've been with the
You've
trainer.
been putting in the work.
I've been with the trainer. You was with me in the gym shooting.
Yeah.
You was with me shooting in the gym. So you know.
But okay.
Yeah.
So yes, arms. You like so after is someone I've been physical with, giving oral is a really big turn on.
Let me tell you something. I didn't know that. We just found out so much stuff about each other. Guys didn't know that the wife
The
like
learning
to.
never stops.
Oh God! Now
It
good
should
times.
never stop.
Good times are here. If you can't go up to your lady, man, eat daddy's dick. I got some talking to do. You got some talking to do. That's all I'm
You
saying.
imagine saying that and be like, look at my face. I'm just gonna make some. Like,
Alright, but after that, you gonna eat daddy's dick.
Nigga, not now. I am actually hungry.
Listen, now fuck that here. While you eating daddy's dick, go on my phone and get this Postmates too. But you gonna eat daddy's dick.
It's a reward.
Yeah, you gonna, now you get what you want. You know all the stuff off of Postmates.
What'd you say?
You know all the steaks off of Postmates.
Right.
how good the head is depends on how many ounces she get.
Yes. And her budget. This shit mid, nigga. You better get some McDonald's. I got a coupon. Get off the Postmates, launch the McDonald's app, then you get the 2-for-1 discount.
Okay, so
Hey friends, don't you hate it when your pussy get all irritated from when you start using a new soap? Or that unfresh feeling after a pussy hit and run? Or how about you're between shaves or waxes and it's all irritated because the hair's growing back? Well, Majesty has you on lock. To maintain that pH balance, you have the Majesty Jewels, boric acid capsules that come both with and without tea tree oil. I have a subscription to these. Also, Majesty wipes. They're individually wrapped so that you can go and handle business on the go. And I have a subscription to these too. Majesty also has Bougie Cat Exfoliator for after a shave or wax. And it goes great with the Majesty Vajuicy Yoni Oil. It keeps the skin nice and supple. Say goodbye to ingrowns. And to kick your bougie up a notch, Majesty has the Bougie Cat Vajacial Mask. So you can get all of this and more. So check out Majesty.com to get a 10% discount. Use promo code FARRONMORE. That's FARRONMORE for a 10% discount off all products at Majesty.com. Take care of that puss. Back to Symone. We are getting into the type of content creator she is. Tell us some more, Symone.
Well, on Twitter, I'm an adult content creator. On Instagram, I'm trying to keep my monetization going, so I just make nice, pretty things. But I am an adult entertainer. Well, not necessarily an entertainer, just a content creator. Everything from OnlyFans. I have 4 sites that are active right now.
Oh, wow.
On the Hub, Mini Vids, Loyal Fans, and OnlyFans.
Oh, okay.
And I started 5 months ago.
Oh, okay.
Chilling the game.
It has escalated so quickly.
Really?
Yeah.
What has it been like?
Wonderful, honestly, because I can do it on my terms. And again, like I said, I've always been a little bit more open sexually, and now I get to actually have good sex and just so happen to record it. People gonna pay me. Okay.
Pay me for busting the nut.
And I'm gonna do it.
Bust it. Bust it. Bust it.
Like,
Bust it. Easy. Fuck it. I don't know the words. I just kind of made it
that
up
is
myself.
it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
She said it is.
So,
It is, and I am.
you know, like, I don't feel like I've had a traditional start by any means, because I know a lot of people, they go into OnlyFans like, shit, I'm just starting OnlyFans, and they don't have the start that I've had. Like 5 months in, the numbers that I'm doing, humbly speaking, are fucking insane.
Yes!
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
We wanted them subscribers.
We're subscribed. We're definitely subscribed. Yes.
Okay.
As a unit.
We throw it on the airplay on the TV and we watch like this.
He came to me and was like, babe, look at this. And I was like, shit. He was like, she got an OnlyFans. I was like, so like,
What are we doing right now?
is it even a question? And he was like, way ahead and you let me log in.
I'm about it. And that's another plus of like being communicative about your wants, fantasies, needs.
Communicationary.
The other thing about being communicationary is being able to express your wants, needs, fantasies, desires, and sexual pleasures, all those type of things. So whereas a year and a half ago, I'm like, I would have never brought that to her. Never. And now we sit back and enjoy it together. Like we literally throw it on the boat. Oh, nigga, pay for it. Put it on the boat because we was like, the previews wasn't cut before. We need to see the whole thing. We in this bitch watch this bitch with popcorn and lube, like. Popcorn tastes like strawberry.
All right. Popcorn and waterfalls.
This shit was crazy, yo.
Yes. Oh my God. So, what were you doing before?
I was creating the body butters and the soaps, the handmade skincare products. I did More Health. I started it in 2017. So I've really just kind of been doing a little bit of whatever I feel like it. When I say I'm a creator, I do a lot of things with my hands, like.
That's what she said.
So I was doing everything from making, like, it's weird because somebody asked me about my careers before being in the industry. Nobody would look at my porn and be like, that bitch was a teacher.
Yeah.
Or I was in the military.
Yeah.
I made soap. Who the fuck makes soap with their hands? Like,
And this shit is fire.
Yes.
I still have mine today for like years ago.
Like, a long time
Yeah.
ago. Yeah.
She said she needed some, I had brought her some. She was like, No, I was just kidding. I guess I was like, oh, okay. But
Niggas
still got
He brought you your product.
That's what I use. I didn't just like pack it. Like that's what I use when I'm on the road. I use your stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to relaunch soon.
You got a lot going on.
Yes.
I have too much going on, but some wonderful women.
But it's a good too much.
It's a good too much. I'm blessed. So some wonderful women offered to donate their time. I was like, don't take me, because I'm
when we come, when we go, we can down this. I don't know all words.
Time out. Duran ruined that song for me.
What happened?
He's just a nigga.
I'm pretty sure. No, we hadn't even started recording yet because he said it in the studio on the episode. He was, and he was like, "Yo, before you get blessed in the city and the field," he was like, "You hear me? I mean, if you get in the city and the field, honey, you gonna be blessed when you come in when you go." I was like, "Nigga,
we're blessed when we come and when we go."
That part.
We can.
I was like, I will never hear this song the same.
Listen. Yeah, listen. That was so funny, dog. We were going to the voting thing. It was like yesterday.
Yes.
And this Anthony Hamilton song come on.
He was like,
ooh, yes. I hate this song.
He was rocking it every. Oh yeah.
And I was like, wait,
I hate this
do you
song.
really hate it? I'll check it, but I can't tell.
It was crazy is that is one of my favorite songs.
What?
It's Anthony Hamilton and Jill Scott.
Yeah.
So, yes.
I think it's Jill. I'm glad the week is over. It's Jill's song. Yeah. He was like, oh, yes. I hate this song.
That makes me think, you know how people are like, what does it even mean when women are like, oh, yeah, no. It's like,
That's one of my favorite gifts to use. When she's the white chick,
That's how I be when I first started drinking whiskey. I would keep sipping out his cup, and I'd be like, and I put it down, and I come back. I gotta try it 3 times. Yeah, and I sit it down again, and I come back and down it. I fucking drink whiskey all the time.
When I asked to pee on her, she was like,
yo, I'm not gonna lie. That's how it was. When I started eating nigga ass, I was like,
I don't hate it. I don't love it.
nigga ass.
I do love it.
Family has been trying
Let it eat
for years to get in that, but not like nothing.
I told him, I was like, the world would be a better place if everybody just
You
got
would
their
literally
ass.
become a better person.
The fuck up
We've
talking
done
to
the
me.
research.
It's on WebMD.
Eat me out!
We're
Right
trying.
here! Right here! What are the parameters that I give you?
Hold on. What if she like spread it and then hit the Gucci and then
Let me tell you something. I would clench my ass so hard she would lose
I
my nose in
can't
the process.
wait till day come where I catch his ass off guard and I flip them legs up on the
You gonna lose this part of your face. She gonna look like fucking Shredder. She gonna have to have a mask on.
I was just about to say, child.
I'm gonna
they
snap
be like,
my booty cheeks are closed like fucking Temple
what's
of
with
Doom.
the black guy? I was trying to eat his ass.
like, is he harming you? It's like,
So he roundhouse kicked me in the face.
Van Damme style. So I'm talking about
You
stand with your hands on the ground.
You started dancing.
she got her like fucking out like a dead body.
Yo, John Claude Van Damme, that goddamn tank top and the blue jeans.
Was it blue jeans or was it khakis? It was
They look at me, khakis. Sit down, sir. Sit down. What the fuck are you doing?
Okay, but look.
This episode is off the rails.
Try it though. Again, like for real, your mind is gonna do something different because I had a partner, and at first he was like, no, but then he let me do a little something, and then last time I did, I was like, turn over. Can you do
And he was like,
and then I had him ride. I had him ride my face, but the thing is, like, you kind of just gotta like guide it, cause I can't like ride my face, nigga. You can't do that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, bitch.
Mhm.
So I'm like, if I just weasel my way down here, and you just, you know.
Y'all gotta make it a safe space
It will
for niggas to like feel comfortable doing that. Because before we could get to a lot of certain things, I had to feel safe with her The same way she had to feel safe for me before she told me that she liked giving head. She's always like, we've been married for almost 10 years, and I'm just now finding this out in like year number 9 because we hadn't properly created those safe spaces for someone to let down their guard. Like, yo, I've been holding in this stuff for my husband to do all the bad girl stuff, to the person I'm married to. So I had no idea she liked it. So what I'm saying is work toward, fellas, if you feel like there's something your lady won't do that you wish she would, make sure she feels comfortable in that space.
Trust is like the main thing.
Yeah.
So a lot of people have sex, a lot of people don't trust people they have sex with. And even in long-term relationships, I know like in my previous marriage, I couldn't say the things that I liked. And I'm just like, well, this is unfulfilling. Like, but then I started exploring myself and like finding people who I could trust with that. Like, I don't know how you're gonna feel about this, but I'm gonna at least say it, and I'm comfortable enough to know like you're not gonna have a volatile reaction if I tell you that I want to do something. Because like when I didn't even eat man ass until like this past year.
Wow.
And I've been wanting to do it forever. So I have a conversation. I'm like, have you ever had that? No. Would you be willing? Like, would you be open? And instead of being like, you're not fucking touching. Like, I'm like, okay. And some of them laugh. They're like, what? Like, no. But I can trust that you're not gonna make me feel less than.
That shit about to become a social norm because people weren't eating pussy. And now shit, it's like if you
I've been trying to watch porn to learn how to do it better. I want to be the best at that shit. I want to like make her come in like less than 5 minutes from the tongue. I be trying to say, goddamn, yellow leather, red alphabet. Don't let a nigga know how to speak Spanish. I'm gonna tell him who do all of that.
Don't add us about this, but it was one time where he was like, "Babe, you want me to hum a song?" And I was like, "Yeah, hum Jesus Be Offense." And this motherfucker did it. He did it. Be offense. Yeah, child.
Yo, laugh a lot too in the bedroom.
Yes.
Laughing normalizes those awkward situations and takes all the anxiety away from it. Like, we laugh a lot.
Woo, honey, if we weren't laughing through those tough times, then that probably would have broken us.
Yeah, facts.
That's one thing that stayed consistent. We laugh and we intentionally do shit to get that out of each other. Like, we like doing that.
Fellas, I'm gonna also say this. I need to get paid for this one right here. This is just a free gym. Try that goddamn blue chew. I'm gonna let you know. Your night ain't gonna be the same, right? It ain't gonna feel as fulfilling, but man, you gonna go rounds. And when you do, wow! It's wow!
Is that how it sounds?
This is a big.
Was that the sound I heard the other day? Well, cook when you.
And then you're gonna be right back ready to go. And this shit, depending on when you take it, you might be still good in the morning. You fuck around and fuck around.
Right.
I feel like
fuck around and get fucked.
I feel like you can take. It typically takes like 45 minutes to an hour to kick in.
Like it
But the longer you let it marinate in your system, like if you take it at like 7, and then you get ready around 10, and this had 3 hours of marinating, nigga, let me tell you something.
Question, just about that transition and moving. Have you always wanted to? Because technically, what you do falls under a sex worker.
Yeah.
So have you always wanted to? Have you always thought about it? Was there always a plan?
So let me tell y'all.
Like, what was that transition like to be like, this is what I want to do, I'm leaning in?
Okay, so I was a freaky ass kid. I ain't gonna hold you. So when I had a cell phone, I was sending seductive pictures to my little counterparts. And stuff
Really?
Like that. Yeah.
At what age was this?
I had to be maybe like 13, 14.
Really?
Farrah did not do nudes. And our whole time talking before we got married, she sent me one nude. It was one, she was in the mirror, and she was like this, and then the other one, she was sitting on the counter like this. I remember the 2 nudes specifically that she sent me because she would not, and she was the one I fucking loved the most. The rest of these bitches busting it up before a real nigga sticking a carrot in the pussy, sending it to me. I'm like, yeah, you little salad eating bitch. Go ahead. Go help the bitch. Go ahead, give me that good old pussy back. Pharaoh's like, nah, fuck that. Come see me or you won't see it. I'm like, God damn. I got the bag.
Motherfucker came.
Motherfucker street corner with the stick, with the banana, with a tin cup and a spoon in the bowl.
You got the straw hat that's open and
and I got a piece of ham in my mouth.
Okay,
yeah,
so like,
I would not.
was it because like you weren't comfortable with yourself? You weren't comfortable like possibly them getting out, like
Them getting out. I talked about it once before, so if y'all actually only heard one story, because I remember thinking after I was like, I had two situations where it wasn't even a nude, but it was a pic that somebody used to lie.
yeah.
And so one of the first one I told, like, this guy asked for a picture of my tattoo because we were just talking about being tatted up and blah blah blah. And he asked for a picture of it, so I had my niece take the picture of, because it was the only one I had, tattoo on my back, and sent it to him. And then he used that as like proof to say I'm fucking her. And it's like
2022.
Yo, like, I didn't even realize niggas was really lying
yes.
with shit like that.
And it was a guy like some months or sometime down the road that I talked to that told me that guy had said
So he was like, yeah, you
once he
supposed to
found
find
out,
something, right?
yeah, once he found out that we were talking, he was like, oh yeah, you know, I hit that, and here's the picture to prove it. And I'm like, nigga, that's a picture of a teddy bear on my lower back. Like, if I turn a corner too fast, you're gonna see that tattoo. Like, what are you talking about?
I ain't gonna hold you. So I decided to just reclaim my virginity. So if there's no evidence that we ever had sex, it just didn't happen. I got two proofs. I got two kids, two proofs. Two proofs. This show that I've had sex with somebody, and outside of my videos, once I delete them, I'm just like, I don't know who that was.
Yeah, and the other time was a guy we were just fucking, and somebody told me later that he was known to hide cameras. And this was when I was in college, my first year of college, and I was like, well, hope nothing comes out. I don't think, and the reason I don't think he did that to me because he kept trying to actually be with me.
Okay.
The
So
other
you
chicks was just.
Yeah.
So I never got back any confirmation or anything because, you know, I'm still to this day in touch with people that if there was something out there, I would know about it.
They'll let you know.
So
we got money now, nigga. We're sued. Revenge porn is a thing, nigga. You can do years off that shit. So we out here with popping.
I'm a snitch.
Yeah, I'm showing up to court and pointing niggas out. I
I
give a
got
fuck.
this right here in file.
I'm pointing niggas out,
she
man.
done pull out a big ass file. We've been collecting.
And it's just such a fucked up thing, a fucked up place to do some shit like that. Like this past week, we've seen so many videos
Oh my
and shit like that.
Yes.
The worst Black History Month ever.
Right? We opened up February with this person's dick been leaked. This
And I was
person's
just
dick.
like, yo, that shit is so
I have to
ridiculous.
say though that I don't hate the fact that it's men being thrown out there because it's people just get so loose with women's bodies and videos like all the time. But you know me, hell, when I'm watching a TV show, I'll get mad like you only showing a full naked woman. Show me a dick. Like I be mad.
Aaron has always been one of those people like, why the fuck is it always the older man talking to the younger woman? Why isn't it the older woman talking to the younger man? Yeah. So she's always been about like that. I
be mad. I be thinking about the casting. Like we gotta stop this shit. Let's.
And that's because Farron's always like older men. I've always particularly liked older women. For real, like I like my first sexual partner, I was 13, she was 17. My second, I was 14, she was 17. My third, really, I was 16, she was 26. Yeah, 26. Like I've always like really, and they taught me what I need to do. No, baby, you're going too fast. You gotta hit the corners. Hit the corners and then spin the block.
What's that song? You ain't done a thing until you stood up in it.
Oh, yeah. Listen, what's his name? Really something. blues song, motherfucker.
Yeah. But that one, he was talking about what he was doing. No, I think.
Stand up in it.
Yeah, but it was basically the message was the woman was like, you ain't done nothing until you stand up in it. I was like,
we're
shit.
just not getting to that point to where women are comfortable saying what a. We just talked about that, like, my boy, you didn't do what you thought you were doing. And well, I hosted a lingerie party. It wasn't a play party. It was just a lingerie party, and this is when I had my sex store.
Can you define play party real quick?
A play party is where you have the opportunity to play with other people.
Mm-hmm.
You can be open, like, sexually. You can watch. You can do whatever is within your realms. You can negotiate scenes if you're in a BDSM. It's open.
Okay.
So I had a lingerie party, and I was talking to these women. They're scared to buy sex toys. I'm like, why? Oh, I don't know if your man left you for dead. Why are you worried about what the fuck he wants? So I asked a question. I said, why does he not want you to experience pleasure? No. Ooh. I was like, yeah. Ask him that next time he tells you he don't want you using a fucking clit stimulator.
Right.
Like,
I love my teammates.
It's not your competition.
Yeah, the teammates,
It's a
man.
collaborative effort.
You're the captain of the team.
If you like pleasing your partner, you should look at toys that way. Like I
They
love.
don't care about pleasing their partner.
See, that's the thing.
That's the
that-
problem. Yeah.
Yeah, they want to
I
get their
think-
nuts off, but they don't want the possibility of them like being inferior. So it's more like an ego thing. Like so many men treat sex as something that's done to women. That's why, like, okay, when say women, you say you have an orgy or whatever, it's like okay, we all have sex, but if it's like multiple men and one woman, oh, she had a train ran on her. It's like she didn't have something done to her. Like she wanted to have multiple sexual partners, but it just doesn't click.
We got to change.
Because they're like, if it's a man, it's a train. If
It's the thing, here's the thing, fellas, you gotta understand, y'all be giving yourself way too much credit, brother. unless it's an illegal act, that woman ain't getting nothing done to her that she don't want. So while y'all thinking that, yeah, we ran a train on her, nah, she let two of y'all fuck her. That's the reality of it. Because a strong, sexually conscious woman is not gonna let anything happen that she don't want to happen. Outside of the realm of illegal activity and forced acts, like, trust me, that's something she wanted to do. You niggas just happen to find her on the right day.
And that goes back to having a conversation, because like there's certain things, again, you want to try, and it's like, don't let this thing no.
Yeah.
Like, again, it's just different things. I had a partner, and I was like, I'm gonna write on it. Damn, I wish she would just put that thing on my butt. And it's like, I'm like, oh.
You manifested it. The law of attraction.
I was about to ask for it, but we were really sexually compatible. And then there's people who I had to kind of like guide and coach. And I'm like, can you just spit in my mouth? And they're like, what? I respect
We haven't
you.
done that
In my
yet.
fucking mouth.
Consensual disrespect.
Yes.
Consensual disrespect. Now that's the next t-shirt.
Yes.
Consensual
Yes.
disrespect.
It's like, if I'm asking you to do this, that's not disrespect.
Yeah.
Consensual disrespect, comment respectfully.
I like that. I would shit that shit.
Right?
Because I'm like, I'm super dominant in most of my dynamics. But again, if I trust you and I'm comfortable, I like a little degradation. So I didn't even know I liked this shit because I always had to be. So I started experimenting.
Oh,
Okay. Sit in my mouth, pin me down like I didn't fucking stole some shit. Oh wow.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm a nut right here.
man, you said something great last night. You said that the rule of three. We're trying.
Oh yes. So, you know, I mean, I've said on this show so many times that I love experiences. Like, really love trying new things, love all that. And so, I applied something I learned from Journey Smollett, posted it years ago, and it just really resonated with me. It's like anything new, you have to try it 3 times. The first time you're in shock, you're not even really processing what's happening. You're just trying to go through the motions to do whatever it is. The second time, you're a bit more comfortable, and now you're like, you kind of still got some questions. It's like, I don't love it, but I don't hate it, or I'm not really sure where this needs to fall in my life. The third time, you either in it or you ain't. And if that's your hard stop, it's like, I tried it 3 times, and I decided it's not for me, and move on. But you tried it.
You hit that hard, it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to make yourself uncomfortable with it, but most of the time, like you said, we don't even know if we like it. And if you're kind of like, try it again. Try it, see if it works.
Yeah, because we've played rough. Because I have always said like I like to be submissive. I like to be manhandled a little bit, and so we've played rough, but very gently. And we were actually kind of in an uncomfortable situation, but we were still about to get it in. And I started getting rough, which made him like it. I thought it was like this is either gonna ruin it or we about to just lean all the way into this shit. So I started getting rough, and then he reciprocated, and it turned into this thing. And child,
Is this when you like trying to throw me off you?
Yes.
She does that.
Because she just started glowing.
Listen, she does this thing where, especially like, I have this one position that I absolutely love. That, fellas, I don't want to give my.
Give him the game, please.
You know, fine. So this is a great position, fellas. Like, if you've been fucking for a while, you feel like you have to come, sit them on their side, right? And it's really good with a pillow because you elevate the cervix so you don't have to go down too low.
Not the cervix, the
canal.
Yeah.
The canal. All right. So lay them on a pillow too. They're on the side like this, right?
Yeah.
Enter from right here.
Both knees together. Yeah.
Both knees together. And then lift one leg while you're sliding it. Now, this leg that you lifted, you can put that right here on this shoulder, right? But you need the legs open so you can have her grab your forearm right here, and you hold her forearm, and then you grab her other arm. And then you can control the force while also thrusting, right? Now, if you want to come fast, put the leg back down.
Like a sandwich.
Yeah, because it's gonna tighten the canal, and that's gonna like, boom, right there. That's a fast one. But if you want to go crazy with it, keep the leg up, foot on your shoulder right here, pulling right here.
Yo.
Man, listen.
Yo, but
Here, hand over head frontal. Wham, 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 bing bong. You see them dogs in your yard? Yo, shit was crazy.
Yes.
That shit goes crazy. Like,
yeah, I didn't even know, and especially as we entered into like this whole communication space that we're in. Thank you, Jesus. That we're in, like even that position, because it like I knew it was a finisher for him. It was like the end of the workout, how we wrapping up this workout. But now I get so much out of it. I'm like, don't you fucking come.
Yeah.
Don't you fucking come. Get off me. Come back here. Like,
That's what I was getting at. So while I'm doing that, I'm going from the back. Sometimes when we're going from the back, she'll slide down, and then she'll like try to push me off of her, right? And that's where I'm like, oh, she wants to go at it with this. So that's when I push her arm down. Or another great thing to do, fellas, is if you're going from the side, that position right there, close both legs, knees together, turn their torso over, so
like,
they're more like
his doggy style. But
right. Grab this arm, put it behind the back, like you're arresting him, and then hold it there. And you use that
I
as
put
leverage.
myself in that position and then be like, get off me.
Right.
Stop.
She be like, get off, don't fuck me. Let me go. A little deeper. Let me go.
wait, do y'all remember Stuart from Mad TV?
Yeah.
Yes! Stuart, what did mama tell me?
What am I
We were just talking about that.
Yeah.
Oh, one of our tiny boat adventures.
Yes, Tiny Boat Adventure. That's gotta be a show. Tiny Boat Adventures with the right crowd. We outfit that bitch with the GoPros, and we just run it for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing. We just can't play no music, but it'll be.
Yeah.
We do the card games and all. That's a whole fucking show.
Yep.
Damn.
But yeah.
Tiny Boat Adventures coming soon. YouTube.com/to-hear-more. It's gonna be fucking amazing with the right people.
with the right people. Yeah. So what she said? Yes, the side is underrated, right?
Come on, Chris Loud. We got about 10 minutes.
Yes.
Actually 8. Because we gotta go to the Super Bowl party. And my drink already kicking in.
It is warm.
And it's warm.
Yeah.
Okay, so I feel like we started the conversation about how you switched into it because you were like always a freaky kid, but just now that you're in it, like, does this feel like home, or does this feel like this is hobby? Like,
Yeah.
yes.
So what I said was, all right, bitch, if you put your coochie on the internet and don't nobody pay for it, then your coochie is out there. You can't take it back. So I thought about it for a very, very, very long time. Before I did pornographic material, I did dominatrix stuff. So I've done sex work in different facets.
You know one of our people too.
I do?
Mm-hmm.
Was she on the show?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Carmen.
Yeah, Carmen.
That's not what I'm saying. I want her to shut me down so fucking bad.
She's from St. Louis, and I think we went to Aristotle together, and she was actually on the show too.
Yeah,
She flew out here, she was on the show.
She did an episode about being a dominatrix and just that mindset and stuff.
And she actually coached us through some shit. Later after our thing, we took her back to the hotel, and she coached us through like, I do like this, and then like this.
So many people think BDSM is like hardcore, like you get your ass beat, but no, like it's even like, I'm gonna hold you down. I said no, you're gonna listen. You know, it's little things.
And it's also like starting before you even get to the bedroom. Like sometimes Farrah wants to be a brat in the bedroom, and so like we started doing stuff outside of the bedroom to build up for that later. Like, but I'm gonna come in and I was like, you do that shit, I'm gonna make you pay for it later. Like that type of shit builds up for it, and then it builds up that anticipation. So when you do get to the bedroom, you make her pay for all the shit that she did, and that's what they want. If that's their role, like that's what they want anyway.
If your woman's asking or your person's asking for that, try it that way. Because I mean, even now, when he gives me a directive in a certain tone or whatever, I'm like, yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
And I do it, or don't. Who you talking to? Like, don't tell me what to do, and he'll like smack me on my ass, and I'm like, okay.
All of that, because I think people think foreplay is just in the bedroom. It's not just touching, it's the mental stimulation and all of that. But I'm gonna spin back because I keep not answering the question. So I thought about it for a really long time, and a part of me being really single, I've been exploring myself sexually, and I didn't realize how big of an exhibitionist I was. So like the scenes that I'm filmed haven't been produced. Like, we just be fucking around and somebody's like, like, So we have, I have great people in the industry before I considered strongly doing it. And I was just like, I can see myself doing something like that. I could always see myself doing something like that. And if you know the people who know me from my vanilla life, they're like, that's on brand. Nobody's shocked. Are you shocked? You're not shocked. Nobody was shocked because I think the shock value is like, oh, she really did that shit. But it wasn't like, I could have never saw that coming.
Right. We saw it coming a mile away.
We saw it coming a mile away. So when I started it, like I said, I didn't have a number or a goal in mind. I just knew like if I start this and if it was off to me, I'm gonna stop it, and I'm just gonna pretend like it didn't happen. It's gonna have to be okay. It's gonna have to be okay. But then I started it, and the momentum went crazy.
I mean, look at you. Of course it fucking did.
But that's the thing. So a lot of people, even appearance-wise, people don't know how much work goes into sex work because it's just like running a normal business. But fortunately, I ran a business, so I know how to do the networking, the
marketing,
all of it. The algorithms. I fuck with the algorithms, so they're like every time I get online, you're the first person I see. I'm like, I know.
Yeah.
But it's been amazing. It feels like home.
Oh,
I feel the safest in communities where they are sex positive. So like going to the club, I would be ready to fucking throw up from my anxiety. But going to like a sex party or something that sexually is curated around sexuality, I feel safe because those people know consent and boundaries and respect. Versus you go to the club and niggas like, let me grab a bite of pussy. And it's like, why would you do that?
Right.
Like,
that's wild as fuck.
Yeah.
But it feels like home.
So just before it's
well, you know what we can do?
Amazing.
We can do another episode.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
But this is amazing because I have a close friend of mine who has been trying to push me to do an OnlyFans forever, and I'm like, bitch, I'm not doing that.
But you find your
What are you
niche.
talking about? Huh?
If you want to do it, you find your niche too.
But it's because it just seems. I mean, doing porn is still like pretty taboo. It's
it definitely
it's
is.
becoming more normalized. People talk about it freely early now. So
Communication area. Communication area is way better than.
yes. So it's just, I mean, it's amazing to just be able to make that transition with your personal lifestyle and your personal life, and being able to do it so gracefully.
Yeah, and what I figured when I did it, I knew the possible repercussions. Like that, I work for myself, but the thing is, a lot of the people who were major supporters of my More Health business, my vanilla business, I was like, they're probably not gonna fuck with me. But at the same time, when I did More Health, I preached about mental health, sensuality, sexuality. They just had not seen it.
Yeah.
So I said, if I lose them, I lose them. They're not the tribe that I'm meant to have. But then I thought about it. I'm like, wait, I may have lost a few clients, but now I have 45,000 supporters doing something else, and they want to fuck with whatever I want to do.
Right.
So I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, you didn't lose anything.
The sex workers are gonna buy the body butters. Cause in that I had.
You smell good. Want to feel good.
You smell good, feel good.
What is it? Sweet almond?
Yeah.
Honey almond.
Honey almond. Yeah. Yes. So okay, real quick before we wrap up, I guess this part. What is the craziest request you've gotten from a supporter?
Easy. Somebody want to get shot.
Really?
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, and it's only crazy for me because I'm like, how? I can't shit on spot.
Ah!
I have a whole process. I have a whole routine. I can't just shit on spot.
Shit on demand.
I mean, and the thing.
So is that something that you would have done or did do?
I would have done it.
Oh.
Yeah. And the things that I do, I don't feel they're crazy, but other people are like, bitch, what the fuck? Like I was talking about my underwear. I had like worked out. I was like, yeah, I gotta sell these, and somebody was like, what? I was like, yeah, people pay about $50 a pop for my drawers.
Wow.
Yeah. Real nice.
There are vending machines. I think in China.
It's somewhere in
With
there.
new tenants.
Yeah. And I feel like
it's like who's I guess people are selling them, and then people are.
I sniffed a couple panties. I definitely sniffed a couple panties of people that left them there. I was like, and it took me right back. Sit and sound
serial killer.
Sit and sound system takes you right back to certain scenarios. So
It really does.
Absolutely.
That's probably, again, that's the craziest. And even with that, like, judge me not. I've been paying somebody before in a part of doing anal. Sometimes shit happens, quite literally. And I didn't get freaked out. I'm like, he was like,
if you go in there,
that's the thing about making people feel safe and feel comfortable, like that type of shit.
Yeah.
Because it's a possibility of it happening. So that's not like it's out of the rim. It's not like you give somebody head and they shit on themselves. That's out of the rim, a possibility. But like, get somebody, I can see that.
I didn't sign up for this.
Well, listen, man. We might be able to get another episode, maybe two, depending.
Just in case, well, not just in case, we're going to do this anyway. Tell the people where to find you. How do we find you?
At Symone Skye on everything. Instagram, Symone Skye _, Twitter, Symone Skye, OnlyFans, /Symone Skye. If you cheat, then a motherfucker Symone Skye free. You're not going to find much on there, but you can to do with that. Subscribe.
We are subscribers. I would pull my phone up, but I'm literally recording this with my phone. I will show you. We are subscribers.
Look, it's only $8 to get into the club, baby. You're gonna get more than $8 worth. You're not gonna get the drinks and the dances. You gotta pay extra for the drinks and the dances. But
there's a couple of those videos that quench your thirst though.
Yes. And I post some free videos. Like whenever I hit goals, I'm like, okay, I want to hit this goal, and I'll post this. Or like when I was first starting out, let me get X amount of likes, and I ain't never seen no shit run up so fast. I was like, yo, motherfucker's freaky. This video, okay. But yeah, Symone Skye on everything.
All right,
that's amazing. So,
hey friends, don't you hate it when your pussy get all irritated from when you start using a new soap? Or that unfresh feeling after a pussy hit and run? Or how about you're between shaves or waxes and it's all irritated because the hair's growing back? Well, Vajesty has you on lock. To maintain that pH balance, you have the Vajesty Jewels, boric acid capsules that come both with and without tea tree oil. I have a subscription to these. Also, Vajesty wipes. They're individually wrapped so that you can go and handle business on the go. And I have a subscription to these too. Vajesty also has Bougie Cat Exfoliator or after a shave or wax. And it goes great with the Vagistiva Juicy Yoni Oil. It keeps the skin nice and supple. Say goodbye to ingrams. And to kick your bougie up a notch, Majesty has the Bougie Cat Vajacial Mask. So you can get all of this and more. So check out Majesty.com to get a 10% discount. Use promo code FARRONMORE. That's FARRONMORE for a 10% discount off all products at Majesty.com. Take care of that pussy.
So, yeah, thank you.
As always.
For joining us for another episode. Were you about to say something else?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, we gotta get her, Durant, and maybe Chelsea together. Maybe even Pat. That would be a fucking amazing episode. So
yeah.
we're gonna figure that part out. We got some great shit coming for y'all. And we don't have a date yet, but we're gonna do a conference. We're gonna have all types of people from every walk of life. So you'll have everybody have somebody to relate to.
Mm-hmm.
But trust me, guys, you're not gonna want to miss this. Stay tuned, and man, I'm just so excited about everything that we're talking about right now. Love y'all as always, man. I'm to hear more.
I'm Farronmore.
Symone, Skye.
We'll see you on the next episode of More to the Story, guys.
Bye.
Bye.